Hey everyone. Yeah, been a bit. It's been hectic. It's been, dare I say, hell. Uh, got a dog crunchy munching over here. But yeah, friggin', allergy season is upon us. Dealing with disability and other issues. Uh, my insurance has denied me service, saying that I cannot get MRIs, X rays, or CAT scans of damage because they do not see it as medically necessary. Yeah. No CAT scan. No MRI. No X ray. No coverage. Yeah. My insurance has told me that being seen for a possible issue that may require surgery. I mean, denying everything, telling me, nope, nope, nope. You can't do that unless it's an emergency and you go to the ER and pay the ER fees, which is $6,000 out of pocket for one, and then the other is $9,000. So $15,000 out of pocket if I do it that way. So, yeah, I'm pretty much boned on that, and it's like, okay, yeah, I can't send any medical information to the disability office to add to my claim because one, I can't afford it. I literally can't afford to get the medical information because I can't afford to go to the hospital. It's like I have to pay for everything out of pocket because my insurance has refused me coverage. They're like, yeah, you've gone to the hospital enough. You're not allowed to go anymore. At least not on our dime. And it's like, yeah, thank you very kindly. Also, I've been fighting for a month to get a refund from a seller. Seller literally contacted me and said, "Hey, yeah, we will refund you the full price that you paid." And they're like, "Just you don't have to send anything back. We'll just send you a message, and then you deal with our customer service rep." Well, they've been harassing me through my private email. The seller literally got my private email and has been harassing me through that email for a month. And I've contacted Amazon, and Amazon opened up a thing, a report on them, and then they literally sent the seller a specific message saying, "Hey, this is customer service. Refund him through Amazon, or else." Nothing happened. Like they literally sent me another message saying, "Don't worry, we'll contact you through email." And then they sent me another email saying, "Hey, give us your PayPal, a friend's PayPal, send us your PayPal login information, and we'll do the rest on our end." Like big time sketchy. So after I think it was like an hour and a half on the phone, Amazon, like I was in the messaging customer service thing, and they're like, "Hey, we have to we have to talk in person over the phone. Ah, man, my freaking nose is running. Like I said, allergy season. But like they're like, we have to send you a link through Amazon, through the app. You click the button through the app. We'll have access on our end to your Amazon so we could see the message that they're sending you, because we have no access to that information on our end. So they went through, they looked at everything. They looked at the correspondence. I sent them the emails. I forwarded them the emails from these people, and it showed them the proof. And Amazon is like, okay, they're pretty much gonna be shutting down that seller's entire account, locking them out of everything. They cannot make money. They cannot return money. They cannot do anything. They have no access to their accounts. So, I mean, it was huge. But they could not, because, okay, so this is how it works. Amazon seller sends a message. You send a message saying, I want a refund, or I'm requesting a refund. They have 48 hours. If they do not respond within 48 hours, Amazon steps in and goes, okay, they have refused to stay in contact. That's a violation of policy. Boom. If Amazon contacts them and says, hey, you've got to issue a refund. If you don't issue a refund within 48 hours, we're going to do it on your behalf. We're going to take the money out of your account ourselves, and you're going to be screwed. And what they're doing is, when Amazon sends that message, they send a response email saying, or message through the messaging center saying, don't worry, somebody will get in contact with you soon. That way, they're the last one to message. Therefore, they cannot be held liable or held accountable for any of the issues. It's like, was this message helpful? I select no. Okay, the message then goes to the seller, and the seller goes, what wasn't helpful? Okay, now it's back on them. They are responding again. That's how they get around that 48-hour crap. But Amazon couldn't give me a refund to my payment method, so they had to do it as a gift card. So it went on my gift card deal. And let's see if it's on there. Payments, gift card balance. Yeah. Yep. So it's on there. So I got the refund for that. I'm waiting on eBay to release my funds, because basically I sold some stuff, so yeah, $462 on that through eBay. So I've got like almost $500 coming through eBay. Eventually, whenever the hell eBay is like, oh hey, yeah, you sold some stuff, but we're gonna hold the funds for a month, and then we'll give it. It's like, man, you're trying. First, you take 20%, 20%. So that is like much higher than, or much lower than it was actually supposed to be, because they take 20% off right off the bat. So there's that, but they withhold the money for a month so that they can get that fee of holding a whole bunch of money in the bank account, and then they get you had like a $500 million in your bank account, so you're collecting the interest off of that. But yeah, so One of these days I'll sell the truck and get that out of the way. But, oh, yeah, I've had issues. I've got multiple tears in the right shoulder, multiple tears in the left shoulder. The neck is pretty well screwed. My hands are completely arthritic. Like, yeah, that's just me closing my hand, and it just goes click, click, click. So what are we at here? Nocturnal Creepypasta. I was gonna do a different video earlier, but I was on hold for so long that I watched it, and it's like the whole like from the end of this line to like here on the thing was just one video, and it's a guy that I absolutely hate the videos that he makes because they're completely BS. It's an old guy, and like his videos, he's like, oh, look at this shadow figure, and it's literally his own shadow, or his friends taking photos inside the room, and then they're like, oh, did you see that shadow figure on the other side of the door? And you can literally tell that it's him, and because it's same coat, same pants, same shoes, and you can see his glasses through the window. It's like, man, don't lie. So let's get into this one. Ooh, doors slamming and stuff, and people screaming. Oh, that's always good when you start. It's a poorly sharpened knife. You can see all the sharpening lines.
Get the f*** out! Get the f*** out! Get the f*** out! Let's go! Tiberius! Lucy!
Tiberius. Lucy.
JJ
Gary,
Retro, an urban
Dave.
exploration channel, ventures into an abandoned house at the edge of an English village late at night. He's visibly nervous just standing at the entrance of the eerie location.
Yeah, nervous.
Come exploring somewhere like this because we're in the middle of nowhere, on the outskirts of Slinfold, at this rather creepy house. And there's a sort of haunted feel to it.
This is creepy. This is probably the creepiest building we've done so far in our urban exploring career. Ooh.
See, in like almost all these countries, if you go urbex and you go to these places, it's no big deal. But here in the U.S., like, you can get in some serious trouble, especially if they have signs up saying no trespassing or private property and stuff like that. That's you get caught on the property and you're arrested on the spot. All these other places like the UK, it can have a no trespassing sign, but if you trespass, all they do is like the cops will literally tell you, get lost, go away, stay here, and we're gonna get you. But it's like, man, in the US, man, you get caught in one of these places, you're toast.
Jane, what the f***'s that noise?
Broken glass.
It's quite dark stairs.
Great again. Whoa. It's around. No.
Hello? Come on. And that was the haunted house here in Slinfold, and we're...
Since part of the chair is obscured by the doorway, it's possible that someone off camera was making it move. Otherwise, this place is undoubtedly haunted. TikTok user Yosef was at home when something bright caught his eye. He rushed to his balcony and captured this incredible footage.
Oh, yeah, another one of these guys.
A bright object moves through a...
Yeah, that one's actually pretty decent there. Can we get a good Yeah. That is properly set up. Light rays are the right setting. Yeah.
Ball of light floating through the sky. This small, illuminated object moves at high speed and doesn't resemble any aircraft.
Well, if it is an aircraft or even a rocket of any kind, one, you'd hear the sonic booms of it traveling fast. You'd hear the jet engines, the turbines, and everything. But if it's like a rocket, it's less loud, but it's more bright because, pardon me, it's less loud but more bright because it is rocket propelled as opposed to, you know, a jet engine or anything like that with turbines where it's trying to mix the fuel. And that seems more plausible that this is like a rocket, but then again, I mean, it's not presenting as a rocket because it's flying in a weird way. Like, it's not like weird way as like it's dipping and diving and going this way, that way, and everything. So it, man, this one's an interesting one. But the last one, I mean, literally they say, well, the chair is obscured because somebody could be behind the wall. Yeah, that's usually how it is with a lot of those videos. Look at the splinter from. I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know how I got a splinter. Look at that. Seriously. Ow. Ow. Yeah. Ow. Where did I get a splinter from? Yeah, but like it's not like it's flying this way, that way. It's just the flight path, the A to B path on it is very direct, and the lack of sound, the brightness, how it's flying through a cloud. Yeah, I've been up for 20 hours. Yeah, it's flying through clouds. You can kind of see the light behind the cloud, but you can't see it. I mean, clouds are dense, but I mean, if it's in the cloud, you should be able to see that light, sort of. If it's behind the cloud, like on a cloudy day when the sun's behind the clouds, it's hard to see. I mean, they are dense. One of the scientists said that clouds are like tons and tons. It's like because it's all water vapor, but because it's so spread out, it's up there. There's some Neil deGrasse Tyson stuff going on here, but yeah, I mean this is interesting.
Yosef turned to TikTok for answers, but no one knows what the hell this is. Speaking of UFOs, countless people in Indiana have reported strange, unexplainable flashing lights in the sky. Christina from Kokomo, Indiana, was one of the curious bystanders who captured this bizarre phenomenon on her phone.
See it? Huh?
Whoa!
Okay, so she's got these lights here, which are creating the lights there and the lights over there, and she's focusing on the lights there.
Daddy, we see them!
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
What in the world are those? There's another one right there!
I know.
I've seen that. I've seen that light sequence where it's like being being, I've seen that sequence before. I think that's similar to the Close Encounters deal.
Peculiar lights appeared in the night sky, one after another. Christina and her daughter from Kokomo, Indiana, watched in awe as these glowing.
Yeah, because if these were flares, if these were like military flares, they wouldn't be separated, that way, and you'd see them dropping and then slowly burning out. You wouldn't see, them burning out that fast or popping up that fast either.
Anomalies danced across the sky. Chad, also from Kokomo, witnessed something that stopped him in his tracks.
Yeah.
Was it a
It's
door?
real weird.
Yep, same thing.
Disappear, come back. Disappear, just move. Disappear.
2 clusters of lights hovered high above Kokomo, with glowing orbs appearing and vanishing simultaneously. Chad had never seen anything like this before. Sightings like these are becoming more common, leading me to believe we might be making friends with aliens soon. What do you think? Let me know in the comments.
Like that's crazy, because you have 2 people, different parts of the city, filming the same exact thing, and it's literally like she's over here, he's over here, and they literally are mirrors of each other. She's looking at it from the front, he's looking at it from the back, or vice versa. Like, she's watching it go this way, and then the one going this way, and he's watching one going this way, and this one's going this way. Like, that's crazy. It's interesting, and it's crazy. Oh man. Yeah. So that is more believable than anything out there. I mean, these are really good ones. I like these.
According to Steve, this area is notorious as the location where a person who was taking lives in the 1950s concealed the bodies.
Right?
It's believed that this individual might have resided in the nearby abandoned house, hidden deep within the woods. This information was published by Steve Ronan in April 2020. Upon exploring, the crew quickly discovers some unsettling items, including an assortment of bird skulls. Later, they come across another piece of animal anatomy. A spine.
Living up in Montana, living in Wisconsin, hell, even Oregon, Tennessee, Texas, and like 5 other states that I lived in, you'd find older buildings like that, and you find bones and skeletons everywhere, all over the place. I found half-eaten coyote inside a closet of a barn. It's like a barn house, a barn dominium, but like the old school, like somebody put housing quarters in the barn for like the farmer's livestock tender or whatever, like the bunkhouse in Yellowstone. But yeah, there was like a half-eaten coyote in the closet, and like the closet door was closed and locked and everything, so it, like, I had to find a key and open it up, and it's like, yeah, you find weird stuff like that all the time in older buildings, because animals like to eat other animals, and they like to do that. And then people find the bones and go, oh, it'd be cool if we'd collect all these bones and just pile them up in one spot and then claim that it's paranormal. The next person's going to be really scared. Like the people that paint their body outlines before they replace the flooring in their house. I think it's funny. And it is. It's hilarious. I'm still waiting for like the 10 years have gone by and somebody finds one and posts it, because it's like you go back in time and and find that exact house and the person that did it on YouTube and be like, here's what they did, and then 10 years later, here's what happened.
What kind of animal does it belong to, and why is it here?
Birds.
It makes one wonder if Norman Bates once lived here. Adding to the eeriness, they find small figurines, one resembling a skeleton and another that looks like Gollum. Is this truly the house of the 1950s maniac?
No.
Why were all these possessions left behind, and what's with the bird skull?
Bird skull. Bird skull. Let's see. Rat. 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 Bird skull. This one's a rabbit. That one's a rabbit. That one's a rabbit. That's a snake skull. Why am I looking at that one? Why am I looking at this one? Yeah.
Trophies. It's a place I'd stay far away.
That's creepy. So just some birds, Bird skulls, or maybe mouse?
More than likely, this is remnants of owl pellets. Owl eat animal. Owl cannot poop animal, so owl throw up animal bone and hair. And then people find them, dig through it, find the skulls, and throw them out here. But, since these are all bleached, that means they sat out in the sun for either a long time or somebody bought them and left them here. Because that's all bleached. These are all bleached.
No, I think it's like a rodent.
Yeah.
Like a family of rodents. But what them right here like this, I have no idea.
Maddie on TikTok
And I don't want to make any false accusations, but people are known to fake things like that, and why would anybody buy that many bleached animal skulls and then just leave them somewhere? That's a lot of money, especially like rat and rabbit heads. The skulls are like $20-25 in some places. So yeah, I mean that's like $500 right there.
admitted to a massive mistake, playing with a Ouija board without properly ending the session. Since then, he's been dealing with relentless hauntings in his home for 4 years. He documents these bone-chilling experiences to avoid feeling crazy.
I don't know what the f***'s going on with these dogs, bro. They're scared of some... Yo. I'm telling you, bro. That's the second time I heard those f***ing bells, bro. The second time. The second time. I'm home all the f*** alone, bro. Nobody is home. Nobody.
You're
no
home.
one is home. Nobody is home. And those fucking bells. What's wrong, Petey? What's wrong? What do you see? You see something? You see something over here? I'm telling you, those bells, I heard them motherfuckers twice. What the f*** is going on? Petey! 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 Petey, what's going on? The TV turned on. The fucking TV turned on. Petey, let's go. Go, Petey. Go. Go out. Go out. Go out. Go. Go out. Go out. Go
Open
out.
the door,
go
Devil.
out. Go out. What the fuck is going on? What the is going on? What the is going? It turned off. It turned off. Lucy, Bentley, let's go. Bentley, get out. Let's go. Tiberius, let's go. Get the out. Get the out. Get the out. Let's go. Tiberius, Lucy. Oh my God.
If you fake paranormal stuff and you yell at your dogs, it makes me want to punch you in the nose. Because, I mean, they don't know you're trying to fake evidence. They just know that you're yelling at them. So, if you fake evidence and you're yelling at your animal, or you bring any kind of emotional or physical harm to an animal, I hope you get it caught in your zipper.
Charlie, let's go. Come on. Come on, who's home? Come on, who's home? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Come on, T. Come on. Lucy.
Maddie was on high alert when his dogs acted afraid of something in the house. Bells rang.
Yeah, those dogs are not acting afraid of anything. Their hair is not up. Tails are not straight. There's no perk up of ears. The dogs literally do not care. Which tells me that it's completely bull. Made up. He's got a friend over. The friend's doing stuff. He's literally focusing one way, and then he looks at the thing, and then he focuses away, and then something happens. Always behind him. It's always behind him. There's look.
Come on, Lucy.
Yeah. Yells at the dogs.
Maddie.
Look, this dog could give two shits. Tongue out, panting, no hair, wagging his tail, just chilling. Just chilling. These dogs do not care at all. Completely fake.
Rushed outside, fearing a paranormal threat. Could these eerie events be linked to the Ouija board? Let me know what you think.
No, he faked it. The TV's either he's got a remote in his hand that he's not showing, or he's like, it's in his pocket and he just kind of pulls it out, hits the TV, turns it on, type crap, and then turns it back off. Because when it goes on and off, you don't see either of his hands. It's like, so he could be doing it, somebody else could be doing it. I mean, hell, the stuff came out of the bowl and then just landed next to the table and then rolled away. And it's like, it took him 2 business days to turn around.
Colton and Casey ventured into the dense, dark woods to find an old hunting cabin, a place so remote that reaching it was an ordeal. The cabin had caught their attention due to chilling reports of unexplained phenomena. Whispers echoed in empty rooms, doors creaked and shut on their own, and shadowy figures drifted through the dim spaces. For Colton and...
Yeah, so that's Mindseed. Mindseed TV. They used to be fantastic, amazing videos. And then it all went to putt. They just... bleh. But older videos, if you go back to some of their older videos, if you can find the ones that they haven't re-uploaded, they used to have a thing on it, a little warning saying, you know, some of these things, we didn't have cameras on it at the time, so we did our best to recreate what happened. And like, they have an entire scene where they're in like a storage container with like paintings and stuff, and then they're inside the house sleeping, and they got the room here and a room here, and there's a little hallway between them, and then the camera is facing towards the room, and the 3-toed powder, baby powder on the floor trick, or flower on the floor trick that they did for Paranormal Activity, they literally recreated that entire scene. And it's like, man, you're losing me. You're losing me when you fake evidence. Tell me what happened, and then be like, yeah, we wish we would have caught it on camera, but we didn't. But this is what our experience was. Don't recreate it or fake the footage just to put it out there, because then if you have the technology and the ability to fake footage, then you lose all credibility. Like, I know green screen. That's my thing, is I know green screen. But I don't have the ability to do. I mean, I can't even blur faces. I don't know how to do the tracking or whatever. Like, I don't know how to do that. Like, I'm trying to find apps and stuff that do the blur face so that when the person moves, it tracks their face. But I can't do that. I just don't know. It's like I've got minimal experience in it. I am more on the debunking side and actual visual effects and seeing where the stuff is, as opposed to actually making it.
Casey, this was reason enough to investigate. Once they arrived, the silence felt thick and suffocating. After a brief discussion, they made the risky choice to split up. Colton would scour the area around the cabin, while Casey ventured inside.
Yeah, the drawers opening and stuff.
What?
Yeah. We got the hallway and door opens, the thing. He's like, oh my god, cat penis. Scary.
Oh, man. I know that did not just open up on its own.
Yeah, and one thing with this here. One thing with this is, like, you're trying to focus on this door here opening on its own and everything, but you see all these glints and stuff of black spots, and this pixelates a lot down here, which it's one of those things that in my head when I see spots in an area just off the area where, like, right here, you're looking here, but your eyes are supposed to focus here because that's your thing, and it's like you see right here there's all this stuff going on here, and to me that right there tells me that something was hidden here in some sort of process. See? And it's like he shines the light down and it completely changes the floor.
There being like another large fuse. Oh, don't get, yeah.
Yeah, I have one of these. I mean, they are really cool, really handy, but sometimes, I mean, I can turn on my AC unit. I can turn on my AC unit, and the wind blowing across the top of it is ionically charged just enough, because dust particles and so on and so forth passing through the air create a static charge. Hell, just walking through air builds up static charge, which this will register.
Stay back.
You can set one of these under a fan, and the fan blowing down on it will set it off.
I know, you heard that right. Yeah. Motion attacks talking, so you fucking do the second light definitely. That was fast. Where is it? What? What? I just heard the REM pod go off. I heard, Where is it? It's this way, right? You're right. It's easy to get lost in here, bro.
Yeah, like this, watching this through here. So we're watching a screen recording of a screen recording of a 1080p video. Because, I mean, this is so pixelated and horrible. I know when I watched it, it was not like this. It was not this pixelated. But when it pixelates like this is when you see the changes and the alterations in the video. Because once you get up on those pixelations, you can see it. Like sometimes I'll go down to like the settings down here. I'll go down to the settings here on really good videos and crank the settings for the image quality down a lot, and then I'll watch them again and again, and I can see all the fake stuff.
Oh my God, dude. What was that?
The door just it closed on its own when I was walking in there. Like there's a door straight back, right to the fucking hallway where the REM pod is, bro.
Why didn't the motion detector go off?
Both hear their device echoing through the hall, glance at each other, and head toward the source. As they approach the room, anticipation prickles their skin.
Yeah, prickles their skin and tickles their balls.
Just as they reach the doorway, an icy gust sweeps
the thing, and it's like you can see the REM pod there in the background.
eerie creak. The door slams shut in front of them.
That door right there just closed. I got it on camera, I'm telling you, bro. That. I got it on camera, I'm telling you, bro. That.
I can't hear anything.
God.
Camera.
Yeah. Dude, there was just like could have been
Weird, like translucent shadow.
Did you see? Dude, there was just
Translucent shadow.
God.
Shadow camera.
Yeah.
Are they talking about this? Where his fingers
Dude, there was just like
over the light?
could have been.
Weird, like translucent shadow.
Did you see that? I know for a fact. Can you pick that up? There's a bell or something just rang in here.
She's just going to get a drink, kid.
Hello?
Yeah, deaf dog. Anytime the other dog gets up,
Is there
to do
anybody here?
anything, she freaks out and chases her. Don't leave me alone with him.
Is that it right there?
It's a bell right there.
Did you notice it? When Casey checked each room, he spotted something lurking behind a doorframe. A glimpse of a head. The cam turned back, and a strange brownish
Yeah, that's not a head.
figure came into sharper focus. Chilling part. Casey had no idea he might have captured a ghost. Moments later, he entered the room where he'd seen the head, but it was gone. What did he capture that night? Who or what was that shadowy figure, and to whom did that terrifying head belong? Only they know the truth. Until then, it's...
Yeah, they never show that wall. Like, it literally could have been anything hanging from the wall. Like, I've got stuff hanging from my wall that you can see. Like, yeah, you can see my stuff hanging from the wall through the doorway. You can see the corner of that one through the doorway. Could be anything.
It's up to you to decide. Was it real or just an illusion?
Just an illusion.
Sean frequently posts videos of his stealth camping adventures, from working on his camper van to camping with his son. In one video, he spent the night by the ocean. The night was smooth until he went to bed, unaware that his sleep would soon be interrupted.
Oh, this is the guy that hearing the pounding and knocking.
Outside.
Yeah, trying to be stealth-like in a van, and you have a searchlight blasting inside. Yeah, you can see the light through the cracks. You can see the motion of the vehicle as you're rolling around in the bed. You can hear, like, go have a friend sit in a van and talk quietly. You can hear them.
Okay, I think they've gone. They literally tried to get in the van. It wasn't just a knocking, they were trying the handle. Let me check outside.
No, stand still. I'm trying to pick your nose.
My heart was pounding then. I mean, they were either trying to move me on or trying to break into the van. Either way, not pleasant.
Yeah. As you can see, he has a regular privacy curtain up. So there's a huge gap at the top and around the sides, and even on the bottom. So this giant searchlight that he's got blasting himself in the face, you can see that from the outside of the vehicle. So he's about as stealthy as an air horn.
I think that if I'd heard them coming in more, I've got a metal pole here. I could have just got out and.
And again, this is why I like Arizona, because it's like, okay, this one here, any of the ones on the wall here, the drawer here, this one here, this one down here. I mean, this is my new one. But again, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. 34. Just here. 34 just here. I mean, at any given time, I just throw off these headphones and, handle business.
Not done anything.
Around here, stealth camping around here. If you're doing anything like
Probably
this,
not, honestly.
Arizona
At 2 a.m.,
Castle Doctrine
Sean woke to
actually
knocking on his
extends to your
van
vehicle.
and someone yanking on the door. This
So if you're in your
anxiety-inducing
vehicle and
moment kept him
somebody tries
awake,
to break in or
listening
do
for the
anything,
lurker outside.
It's the same thing as trying to break into
Luckily,
your house.
the person moved on, but the thought of someone trying to enter your van in the middle of the night is chilling, as their intentions could be sinister.
Sinister? Oh no.
Roland and Omar embarked on a chilling expedition to explore America's most haunted locations, capturing numerous unsettling moments. We delve into 3 spine-tingling episodes. The first unfolds in a haunted house's living room at 11 p.m., where an ancient clock, a silent witness to spectral occurrences, had been frozen in time for over a decade.
If there is a spirit here that is shaking this clock, let me know. And why are you messing with my clock? Let me know that you are here. Show me some kind of sign. Do something.
Yield.
Did you just make the clock move? Alright,
What was that? Alright, that clock just literally moved.
Did you just make the clock move? Show me a sign. Do something. Holy f. Alright,
No,
that time.
fake.
Holy sh.
Fake.
What in the hell? I know that was not just open. That was...
That time. Holy sh.
Yeah. Fake.
What in the hell?
Fake. The flicking clock where
I know
somebody
that
just
was not
flicks
just
it and
open.
it spins.
That was shut.
And then the fake voice.
Something in here. Came from in here somewhere.
Yeah. So fake. Yeah. So fake. I mean, when you hear ghostly sounds from across the room, but they're right next to the microphone, then they're not from across the room. Yeah. All this stuff happens to be happening right behind the car, but then coming into scene.
This spirit must have been drawn to the high life, flicking the sports car's engine on and off in an eerie rhythm, savoring a taste of the luxury it had left behind.
That's a
Tony on
flash
Reddit,
sequence.
a Gundam...
There's a flash sequence. You can actually modify your car to do that with a special goes into the friggin' OBD, whatever the damn plug thing underneath your dash.
Anime fan who collects small robot models noticed something strange about one of his action figures. Its head moved on its own. Assuming he was seeing things, he decided to record the figurine just in case it happened again. The head on the white figurine in front of him began moving on its own, turning and facing Tony in an insanely creepy way, as if ominously staring at him. The head on the white figure...
there's a wire going up the leg. He's leaning in, and he's slowly turning the wire that's going through the desk. There's a video on Facebook right now of Michael Myers in an RC car, and it's holding Laurie Strode's head, and it's turning its head and looking around and stuff, and it's all done remote control. But there's a part of the video where you see it standing like this, and then there's a wire going through the foot, and you can see the pivot on the bottom turning it, and the head is turning left and right.
The head on the white figurine in front of him began moving on its own, turning and facing Tony in an insanely creepy way, as if ominously staring at him. These action figures don't have automatic turning heads, so what do you believe, real or fake? Let me know in the comments. In 2013, a YouTube user named Zero Fox uploaded a seemingly simple video intended to demonstrate the various vision modes on the Xbox One Kinect. What was meant to be just a video accidentally turned into an incredible proof of the paranormal.
Is this going to be a Paranormal Activity deal? Yeah, Paranormal Activity crap. Yeah. Do it again.
I uploaded a video a while ago showing the different vision modes that the Xbox One Kinect can do, and a lot of people said that it was edited because when I switched the
paranormal intended to believe, real or fake? Let me know in the comments. In 2013, a YouTube user named Zero Fox uploaded a seemingly simple video intended to demonstrate the various vision modes on the Xbox One Kinect. What was meant to be just a video accidentally turned into an incredible proof of the paranormal.
Yeah. Yeah, so Paranormal Activity 1, 2, and 3 all came out before this happened. So, yeah, he saw the video, decided that he was going to do the thing because he knows how to do the programming. And it's like, that's bull. Yeah. Like, you can see the edit line right here. You can see the edit line. Yeah. Yeah. That's muting. Man, I gotta pay attention to what I'm touching here. Yeah, it's like you can see this big huge edit line right here. Fake.
Because when I switched the vision modes, I changed position and my t-shirt changes to a completely different one. I've explained loads of times that this is exactly what happens with the Xbox One Kinect, and it changes aspect ratio. But I figured I might as well go one better and show you guys live. So let me just switch on the Kinect now, and like anyone with an Xbox One Kinect can do this themselves and see exactly what I'm talking about. See, I've got another webcam apart from the Xbox Kinect to show that it's all legit and stuff. You just go down to this. Anyone with a Kinect can do this, and I'm still here. I haven't transported to any different alternate universes. Stuff changes position because it changes aspect ratio. See, that's crazy, isn't it?
Zero Fox made it very clear that he didn't edit the original video. But if he didn't, then what the heck was actually standing behind him?
Again, came out.
Do you believe in the
after
paranormal?
Activity
Are you paranoid that
did
someone's
the
watching?
Xbox Connect deal.
The Paranormal Paranoids are here to guide you, with Peter, Laura, David, and Riley as your hosts. These videos were posted by the Twitter account at Just the Paranoid. The first video is set at Keogh Falls, Ohio.
To most people, this forest is the same as any, but to the people of Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio, who remember what occurred in 1994, these woods hold a sinister story. This is where it happened. It was almost as if she wanted to be found, wanted to be seen.
The crew enters a wooded area, and Riley explains why they're there. To the locals, these woods are the setting for a sinister story.
I don't think it's there, Peter. Ew. Ew. Yeah.
Over here.
Okay.
All right, what are we doing? Smile?
Yeah.
Okay.
To most, this forest is ordinary, but to the people of Keogh Falls, Ohio, who remember the events of 1994, these woods hold a dark tale. Not paranoid yet? Join the Paranormal Paranoids crew as they explore Dark County Correctional Facility in their second video.
It all happened here, inside of these walls.
God.
What
was that?
The inmates that were brought here in the 1930s, they were maximum security. Did you do that?
Wait, did you do that?
I didn't touch anything.
What? How? You feel what?
Cold. Holy shit. Riley, what? What?
You can see her,
Look at
her
this.
breath.
God, how far back does that go?
I have no idea.
Show. That's pretty cool, yeah, sorry. So, let me get this show.
So we made it. Lincoln Elementary. This school has an incredible haunted history, dating all the way back to 1976.
In their final tour, the Paranormal Paranoids delve into the eerie history of Lincoln Elementary, a school with a haunted past that dates all the way back to 1976. This educational institution has long been shrouded in mystery and tales of the supernatural, making it a prime destination for their paranormal investigations.
Is the legend true? David, what do you think?
I don't know. To the wing system? Looks like she stabbed right through it. Good scared stab. Stupid.
I'm not seeing anything paranormal.
What's that? Right to toe with that? Riley, don't go out by yourself, Riley. Chill. You're gonna do that. I don't know.
Yeah, like the first video. Oh, she wants to be seen, and it's like it's showing three people in the woods talking, and then all of a sudden there's this figure over here, and then you go to these three people in the forest, and then the things over on that side of the screen, and it's like, okay, they're supposed to, something happened, and it's caught on video, and then they go to investigate, and then it's also caught on video, and it's the exact same thing, but it's the exact same time of year, and nothing's changed, and they're like, oh, this happened, X amount of years ago. No, it didn't, because trees grow, branches change. You can't have the exact same settings, different years apart, and then you got doors closing, and they're pulling. This is like a poorly done Blair Witch.
What's that, Riley? Don't go off by yourself, Riley. Chill. Where did that come? I don't even know.
I'm trying to picture the horror movie. I'm trying to wrap my brain around this because I can picture the movie. Zombie. It's a zombie movie. He's like, and it's just the blood's coming down his face. But that looks just like it.
What do you think about the paranormal?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like the face is looking, and then it turns slightly, and then looks back, and
Recordings of Jess and her friends, real or fake? Write it in the comments.
yeah, that's what I think of it. Boring. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Yeah. Thanks for tacos, I guess. But yeah, it's one of those things. Like, is it crazy, weird, interesting? Yeah, some of them are, but then others are like completely bullshittery. You got haunted things, true KFC horror stuffs. Here, let's take a look at this short real quick.
TikTok user Harry McClary uploaded a video back in 2020 which shows him documenting the alleged paranormal activity inside his home.
That's not his
One
home.
night, he was hearing strange noises coming from his basement. Once he gathered the courage to investigate, he grabbed his phone and recorded the following.
Oh, is this the one with the face climbing up the...
Hello?
Oh my god!
TikTok user Harry McClary.
The problem with that is you could see carpeted steps, right? Carpeted steps. Plain floors. Plain floors. Bare feet, plain floors. The sound of the running, the pitter-patter, is bare feet on bare floors. I'm betting he had a roommate or something down at the bottom doing the door thing, and then had her stamping her feet to make that sound.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Tick.
Because it cuts out the moment he steps up. So she just pitter-pattered her feet in the area and kind of scooted around the doorway. Right. Yeah. Because she pitter-pattered her feet and then ducked around the corner so that she was out of the view. Easy. It's literally that easy. So, yeah. See you guys in the next one.